Oh boy, I bet you one of the first comments, if not the first, is gonna be, hey, congrats on getting affiliated. Hold on. Hmm. You got an ad? Oops. Let me get rid of that. Don't want no stupid chat for this one. You're kidding, right? You actually got an ad? Ah, that's why it wasn't working. I'm trying to log back in, but it's not working because I was using the wrong username. I was like, that should be right. There we go. Ugh. I had to download the Authy app. It's so annoying. Enjoy the 0.002 cents. All the good that's gonna do me. Finally! I'm in. Okay, I can hear the audio. Alright, finally. So I actually checked before I did this. It's been 8 days since the last time I did this. So, oops. I guess it took me longer than expected. I did not intend to take 8 days to play this again. I never intend to take such a long break. P4G when? We have to see. I don't know. So first of all, what day is it today? Today is September 19th. I should have known that. I had to write that date down a lot for work. It's 10:18 p.m. I just got done watching Walking Dead because it's a Sunday night. I just got done watching Season 11, Episode 6, I believe. So I'm just gonna sell this. What? Are you playing without a monitor? I'm playing full screen, so I kind of can't see them on the taskbar at the bottom just for right now. So I had room for apples and meat, so I cooked 11 of each to max out the space. So through OBS, yes. I'm gonna get into all that in just a moment. How's the lag? Oh boy, are you saying there's lag? Or are you saying like... There's no lag on my end. It's the capture card's literally just showing the gameplay on my screen with the HDMI cables. On my end, there's no lag, but on your end, I don't know. I'm looking at it. I don't see any lag. So let's see. I got a couple of pieces of clothing I don't need. So sell this, and sell this. Okay. There should be about 20 to 50 milliseconds of lag through OBS. Milliseconds? Well, I got no control over that then. It runs pretty smoothly for me. Anyways, you might have seen that I got 15 ancient cores. Now, before doing this, I had like 9. I'm just gonna go to a Great Fairy real quick. I totally forgot that I could just use the day skip to get more of the items. I don't have to actually wait 24 hours. So that's what I did before doing this. I just day skipped and just kept on getting the regular ancient cores until I got enough. So we got one thing to go out and collect before we actually do the boring ass shit that no one wants to see. I got a couple things I want to talk about tonight. Yes, let's see what else we can enhance. Yep. Yeah, we don't need to see none of that. Alright, that's 3. I mean 3 stars that it's enhanced to. Of course, it's the star fragments I need. It's always the star fragments. Wait, did I only need 10? Then what did I get 15 for? Still maxing out everything? Hell no, I am not maxing everything out in this game. That is insane. I'll leave that to the channel 100% Zelda. He can do that all he wants. I'm not doing that. Alright, let me just take a look at what else I need. Everything on page 1 should be done. I think I can see the point. What was it, 20 to 50 milliseconds of lag? I think I can see that. Aside from the amiibo armors, what else did I need? I know I needed one more thing to upgrade. Or to get to upgrade. Was it over here at the first page? Yeah, no? Yes, here it is. I need ice keys wings. I probably should have looked up what I need afterwards. So we need to go collect some ice keys wings first. And of course we gotta go to a cold region for that. I'm also using my brand new Joy-Cons, the ones that are fresh, because I felt like using them tonight. Don't deal with that Joy-Con drift. Because, oh boy, do both of my Joy-Cons have drift. Now, where would be a good place to grind for them? They could just basically be anywhere, honestly. What I need to find one and take a picture of it first. So, let's get into the story times. Let me just mention this, mention some smaller tidbits first, just before I forget them and I get too invested into the storytelling for tonight. So I just wanted to mention a few little things. So, remember how I keep bringing up an issue with my body? Yeah, it started happening again. Jeez, it's like there's no chill with this issue of mine. I spend like 1 or 2 days not drinking enough water and it starts to come back. So let this be a lesson to everyone out there. Stay hydrated. Okay, how much higher do I have? That's still quite high, but I should be able to make it. It hasn't happened since the last time I mentioned it happened here, and who knows how long ago that was. I've been fine. I've been fine this whole time, and then it started happening again this morning. Only this morning so far. First of all, like, come on, I've given you guys so many hints on what's actually wrong with me. I don't want to flat out say it, but I feel like with all the vague information I've given, you guys can actually piece together what's wrong. Now, what pieces of information have I given? It happened in the morning. It's a result of not enough water. It's something embarrassing that I don't want to flat out say what is wrong with me. Whatever's wrong with me, there's a lot of jokes that can be made from it. It's like, I think that's enough to piece together what's actually going on with me. Don't you knock me off. Okay, I need to find some ice keys. Now, there's no saying where these things are, but I think they might appear more at nighttime. So I may need to make it night. This might not even be a great area for me to be at to hunt these things. I'm in the Gerudo Highland. They might be more... They might be more common somewhere around here. Like around this area. Or even over here. But I'll just take a look around. They certainly aren't going to show up here. There's a little gorge over here. Maybe somewhere down here. Maybe in the camp. Like over here. So I think I might warp over there. Because I've seen them in the little skull camps before. You're dying of aging? Well, aren't we all? You're only bits leader #1 on your channel for 1.5 more hours? Congratulations. Alright, something else I wanted to mention. So last time I talked extensively of the Marvel's What If Zombies episode. I probably should have given a warning, like, if you hadn't seen it, you probably wouldn't understand what I was saying. Like, there's actually a few things I forgot to mention while I was rambling about that. I find it kind of funny that, that Paul Bettany is back to voice acting for Marvel. You know, he went from voice acting Jarvis to actually playing live-action Vision, and now he's back to voice acting. A little mixture of both. Like, he's voicing Vision, so it's a combination of both. Should I make it night? I think I'm gonna make it night, because I think they're more common at night. I was wondering, like, where'd my flame spear go? And something else, I actually thought about this as I was watching the other show. I say other one. Like, I was watching Luke Cage when it first came out in 2016, and I actually thought Luke Cage would actually have a pretty good chance of surviving a zombie apocalypse. He can't be shot, he can't be cut, he can't be burned. So, you know, zombies can't bite him, zombies can't kill him. He can't be shot by any people around. Look, there's one, and I need the picture. What even is that picture? Alright, I need to go to the compendium. No, compendium over here. I need to... yes. I don't know how many of these I need, but I'm gonna assume I need quite a bit. But yeah, I thought Luke Cage would be able to survive. You know, he's sort of like a toned-down Hulk. You know, indestructible skin, bulletproof. He just doesn't need to be angry. You know, of course you can kill him if you drown him. Of course, if the man ever needs surgery done, he's kind of screwed. That's no chest, that's an Octorok. So let's see, I need more ice keys. There is ice keys around this direction. Of course, you know, what if brings up the question, like, where is Luke Cage during the apocalypse? He's probably in Harlem somewhere, building a safe haven. Well, no. At the end of Luke Cage, we see him be Harlem's new leader of the crime bosses. I still need more ice key swings. Yay, I love when these things just appear, because I have the sensor on. You know what, I'm going to throw on... No, I can't, because, Oh, never mind, I can, I have the unfreezable set bonus. Because with the snow boots, I may move faster, but I'm still freezable. I don't know why that happened. How does it feel being 1 cent richer? That's pretty pointless because here in Canada, pennies don't exist anymore. Well, the physical coin doesn't, but the currency still does. You know, if you actually happen to buy something that's 99 cents and you pay with card, I don't think they'll round it up to $1. I think actually they might. Alright, maybe 99 cents is a bad example. Maybe something like if you're paying with card, they only accept card and it's like $1.96. Something that isn't ending in a 5 or a 0. I think they'll still take it. It's just the actual coin doesn't exist anymore. Beep boop, this is a highlighted message. Now you know what this looks like. Okay, it looks highlighted in purple. So there's an ice keys up there. That's not happening.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Alright, so let me talk about... do I have sub notifications? I don't know what that is. Let me just tell the story, okay? Let me just tell the story and explain what's happening. Everything's going on. What's happening. Oh, I also forgot to mention. So, me playing this right now, in the room that I'm playing this in, there's a big-ass spider in the top corner of this room. Like, that spider is huge. But, you know, it's just hanging there, not doing anything, so I don't want to, you know, I don't want to deal with it. Then again, it's way too tall for me to even handle it. And I'm too scared to even go near it. Obviously, I don't want, you know, a spider in my house. But I also don't want it to die just because I spotted it. Bro, why are all the keys up there? I bet you I need more than just... What? How many do I need? Oh, I have 10. You know what? Let me go to the Great Fairy upgrade and let's see what else I need. Like notifications if someone gifts or subscribes. I really don't know if I would have that. Pretty sure nothing will appear on screen. Good. I don't want anything to interfere or show up on the screen while that's happening. At least not yet. In terms of me playing this game right now, I don't want that to happen. Maybe in the future I'd be fine with it. Something like, you know, I don't know, basketball is going into a basket net. Basket net? Is that what I just said? I don't know, something like socks going into a dirty clothes bin. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Today was also the community day in Pokemon Go. It was Oshawott. I think I only got like 6 or 7 of them. Okay, so I can upgrade this more. So what else do I need? Okay, that's done. This is done now. While I'm here, let me just double check, just to be sure I have everything else upgraded. Do I dare do that now too, before I actually just get on with the boring stuff no one wants to see? Wait, 2? I thought that upgrade needed 10, and I had 10. I guess I didn't pay attention. All right, let me just take a look. Is everything else upgraded to 4 stars? Wait, nope. Okay, these ones can't. Okay, not these ones, because I need the star fragments. So I'm only missing 1 piece of item or 1 piece of clothing that I can't get. I think I'll get that first, and then I'll do the boring stuff no one wants to see. So I need I guess the fastest way for me to do that would be to come over here. go to here, come here to this one. But yeah, there's a big spider in the corner, a really big one too. That thing is looking at me with like I can't see it. I can't say if it's looking at me. It's too far away. I'm just like kind of assuming right now like that thing is looking at me with how many eyes does a spider have? 6? Is it 6 eyes that a spider has? That thing is looking at me with 6 different eyes, like stupid human. What is that? What is that? What is this giant creature doing? You know, he's talking to himself in an empty, quiet room. Did you do what I asked you? No, it was a pretty busy day at work. Yeah, I didn't have the chance to. Now let me see if I remember how to do this. If I can, I'll try to help you look for it tomorrow. Just for context, if anyone's wondering what I'm even talking about, one of the homies is in chat. He's asking if I did something he asked me to look for. I couldn't do it today. So let's see. I'm pretty sure all I need is to make it morning. I put on the rubber. Oh, there was a bug there. I didn't put on the rubber. Relax. I put on the rubber suit so I can be unshockable. Wait, make it morning. Is the spider a huntsman spider? I wouldn't even know. Okay, let me pull up my bow. What bow do I need? I don't dare use the Twilight bow. I guess I'll just stick with the bow I already got. It is morning that I need to make it, right? No, if it was morning, then he'd already show up. Maybe it's noon. Gee, it's been so long since I've done this. It's been at least like a year and a half since I last did this. Is it noon? Huh. What is going on? I really don't remember how to do this. It should be morning, no? Can't, or you wouldn't be streaming or be inside your... What? There we go, finally! Feroce. Give me that horn. Okay. So I'm just going to do that. Land. I said land. You know what? I'm right next to it. I'll pick it up first. Like I said before, you don't have to pick them up immediately. They'll just accumulate. Do I have to make it night first? Jeez, I can't remember. I don't think I'd have to. I think you could just keep on... Yeah, you just keep on making it morning and he'll just constantly show up. Oh yeah, I also maxed out my arrows again. Alright. So that's happening. It's falling down over there. I need quite a number of these too, so we're going to be doing this for quite a while. Let me think. Anything else I forgot to mention before I tell the big story, the main show? You know, the actual... I can't think of any words right now. Is there lag? Is there lag? I see the lag. At least on my end. You also have to make sure. Like, you have to... Or you want to. You want to stay mid slow motion or whatever, and you want to make sure the arrows actually hit. Because there is a chance that if you know, let time flow normally, then Feroce would just keep on moving and it'll hit somewhere else. Or you just miss entirely. Don't worry, I promise, I'm doing this for a reason. Right now you just see me do the same thing over and over. I'm doing this for a reason. If only your aim was this good in Valorant. Well, Valorant, I don't have, you know, motion control. You think I'm only using the stick? I'm not using a mouse to aim this. I'm using motion control. And also, I'm shooting in slow motion. Ah! You know what just happened? Look, the thunder. Not thunder, the lightning. The lightning hit a scale, so it didn't let me hit a horn. See, that's why this is a good spot too. Underneath this tree, the rain won't affect the fire. Alright, so let me tell this story. You feel me? Alright. You know what? I just remembered one more thing. One more little topic to mention before I get into the juicy tidbit. And that is today. Today I went to buy some candy because I just felt like it. You know, I hadn't had this candy in quite a while. Not Timbits. So I went over to a local candy store and bought the candy that I usually like to eat. It's like one of the stores next to me. Hey, look, the Lionel's over there. Alright, one more. I'm gonna shoot one more, and then I'm gonna actually pick up my loot. So the candy I'm talking in particular is called Poiful. Poifull. It's, you know, Poiful. It's actually some sort of chewy jelly beans, and they're really good. There's two, to my knowledge, there's only 2 boxes of flavors. Like, there's one that is fruit flavored. There's the fruit flavor one has, I actually have the box right next to me. It has raspberry, green apple, lemon, and grape flavor. That's the pink box. Blue box has cola flavor, so they got Coca-Cola, they got blue cola, and there's 2 other flavors that I just don't know. I don't assume one of them's pina colada. Why am I walking around? I don't usually walk around, I usually just swim across. But yeah, these joints, they slap. These joints hit. You feel me? Like, these are some good-ass candies. I don't remember how I got introduced to them. I didn't, like, no one introduced me to them. I think I just was walking around, browsing the candy store, and I just saw them, and I'm like, I'll try something new. I had them, and I just liked them. You introduced me to them? Yeah, I did. So, one of the homies watching right now, I introduced him to it, and the moment I introduced it to him, he became addicted to it. Like, low-key, he just could not stop getting enough of these things. Alright, how many of these did I get just now? So I just got 8. That's not enough. Hold on, let me just do some quick math. Pull out an actual calculator. Okay. Excuse me. So I just need... I'm actually using a calculator. Oh, I see the lag, you're right, I see it. Damn. That's a real shame. I really do see the lag. Mega lag? Yeah, I see it too. Yeah, I saw that. I saw all that on my end as well. At least nothing happened. Nothing really happened. I was just standing there using an actual calculator. So I think I just need 5 more and I should be good. So let me get 5 more of these mugs. So yeah, I got me some chewy jelly beans. They're not chewy in the sense of like bubblegum or high chew. But you know, they don't stick to your teeth like you would imagine jelly beans would. Well, I wouldn't say chewy. They're more they're like they have the consistency of gummy bears, but they have a hard outer shell like what M&Ms have. So that's one. I need 5 more total. So I just shot one. I need 4 more. I really hope I did the math right, and I only need, well, now 4 more. So yeah, let me get into the story real quick, because that's the main event. So if you couldn't tell by the people chatting, yes, I did finally get affiliated with Twitch. Everybody in they mama was been asking me. I really just said that. Like everyone has been asking me, yo, are you affiliated yet? When are you gonna get affiliated? It's like, look, okay? Let me just break this down. I never... Of course, people are gonna scream at me for this. They're gonna be like, you don't want to make money? What's wrong with you? Well, you don't like money? You don't like making free money just by gaming? It's like, yes, who doesn't like money? I like money. But let me just explain this, okay? The reason I never really wanted to do the process is because I don't understand that stuff, okay? I never wanted to deal with it, despite wanting to get it done. So I just kept on putting it off. You know, I just knew, in terms of getting affiliated, I actually lost count of how many I just got. Let me get one more, just to be safe. I knew before I even attempted to start that getting affiliated would mean I have to deal with legal documents, bank information, like tax information. I just did not want to deal with any of that because I don't know that stuff. Now, of course, I know people are going to scream in my face and tell me getting affiliated was super easy. What are you talking about? It took me like 10 minutes to do it. Well, put it this way, okay? Different people have different strengths and weaknesses, alright? And unfortunately, in my case, I got like no strengths. But a weakness I do have is not understanding all these legal things. Oh boy. No, do not fall off this waterfall. Go. You screamed in my face. Yep. I'm gonna talk about all that. I'm gonna put you out right now. You know I'm going to. So yeah, I never wanted to deal with it because I would not have understood it. So let me just tell you guys, like, I was going to do it eventually. I say eventually because, you know, I was going to do it when I felt comfortable doing it. When I was like, you know what? It's finally time. I'm finally going to do it. You know, instead of what actually transpired and caused me to do it. What did I... Right. I was like, what did I collect these for again? So I'm going to go back to Kakariko. I don't have to do Kakariko, but I can. So I was always going to be like, I'll do it later on when I feel more comfortable and ready. You know, at my own term, at my own pace. But nah, that's not what happened. That's not the reason why I finally did it. So just in case, let me just give you... Like, let me just tell you the scope of how long I've been putting this off for. So in order to get affiliated, you have to meet certain requirements. Stuff like stream for a certain number of hours or certain number of regular viewers or a certain number of followers. So you have to make a certain number of requirements. And then once you actually hit those, what Twitch does is it sends you a quote unquote invite on your Twitch notifications stuff. So I've seen it, but I never really gave it any second thought. Like I've had that notification this whole time. But I just never felt comfortable actually dealing with it. I'm gonna turn it into the nighttime now. Now, when I finally did it, I think 2 days ago, no, 2 or 3 days ago, I checked, and it turns out I got that invite 7 months ago. I'm just gonna let that sit in, you know. I was able to do this, and I've been putting it off for 7 months. Kilton up there? Yes, he is. Why did I walk all the way up here? Just to fly? What? What was I doing? I could have just walked over here. Why did I walk all the way there? Just a paraglide over here. You could have made 25 cents from ads if you did it back then. Yeah, I don't need you to rub in my face. Pause. How long it took me, alright? I don't need none of that. I'm already gonna get roasted enough for... Well... I get roasted for everything I do. No matter what. So what finally caused me to actually get affiliated, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you didn't ask, because you don't actually care. But I'll tell you anyway. And the reason that I did it is actually really stupid. Like, you won't believe how stupid a reason this is for me actually doing this. So I'm trying to get to Kilton over there. Wait, no, jump off. There we go, and glide over. What's up, my man? Hey. What's up, my man? Oh boy, I see a little loading screen. Not screen, icon. What's that about? What's loading? So I exchange for Mon. Excuse me. So I got these for a reason. Yep, give you all of them. Maybe not all of them, because that's too much. That's more than I need. Let me save one. Ah! You know what? That's just shy of enough. So I can sell something else to get as much as I need. So I need 49 more. What can I... What am I willing to sacrifice? That's only 3. What's 49 divided by 3? Times 10, that's already 30. I'm just gonna do 10 first and break it down as I go. So I still need 19 of them. So that give me 15. Why am I'm not kidding. I'm really bad at math. So if that 2, that would give me 6. That would give me 2001. I think that's 2 more than what I need. I hope. If I'm remember correctly. Yes. This. Wait. What am I missing? You're kidding me, right? Wait a sec. I already have everything? So I just wasted all that time? I already have all 4 of these because it says I have 1 in stock. Wait. Yeah. And it says you're telling me I already have all this stuff? That I just wasted all that time. Whoops. Wait, no I don't. Where's my Dark Hood at? Maybe it's 1, like, he only has 1 in stock. Doesn't mean I have it. Because I swear, I don't remember buying the Dark Hood. Maybe I should save the game first. Proceeds not to save the game. Let's see. So I should have the 4 monster masks. And I should have this. And that means I have 2 open spaces left. Yes. So I did not waste all that time. Alright, so right now we have every piece of armor we're going to get. And now what we need is, I believe... let's see. I need... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 80... 89, because I already got 1 done. 89, 90, 91. I believe I might need 91 star fragments. Well, let's get that started. Anyways, continue the story. Yeah. So the reason that I actually finally got affiliated, this is gonna be the most stupid reason ever. So it all starts. I'm gonna call you out. You better be prepared for that. You're being called out right now. And I'm not leaving any detail behind. I'm calling you out to the fullest right now. So the reason I, okay, as of me playing this right now, what a surprise. This is the reason. So, right now, what we're about to get soon is a, I can't even say this. We're soon going to get the, Shiny Celebi and Data Zarude event for Pokemon Sword and Shield. You immediately clicked off already. You were like, this guy got affiliated because of a Pokemon event. I'm clicking off and I'm unfollowing. This guy's whack. You already clicked off. So let me just hear me out, okay? So we're soon going to get a Shiny Celebi and Zarude event, but unfortunately, that event was distributed in Japan ages ago, and we're finally getting it here in the... We are the West, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're finally getting it over here in the West, but unfortunately for us, for me, in my area, we're gonna get it through the Pokemon newsletter, which is a email subscription, and they'll email you a code. Now, it's not just me that this happens to. There's reports out there that this is happening to countless people out there, that people sign up for this people sign up for this newsletter, this email subscription, and they just don't get the code. They don't get an email with the code. We don't know what's wrong. The Pokemon Company, let's be honest, they're never going to fix it. They're never even going to address it. And unfortunately, I am one of the people who do not get the emails with the codes, and I never have. Wait a second, my sensor's still on. Let me turn that off. Sensor, turn that off. And we're done collecting materials. You know that, right? Just set my controller down. For the rest of the stream, this is it. We're just going to be grinding. This is going to be the next stream, and if needed, the next stream after that too. All I'm doing is just going to be sitting here, or standing in Link's case, and just grinding 90 of these. So strap in. I did say this was boring. So yeah, I'm one of the people who do not get that email with the code, but luckily, based on luck or whatever, because it works for him, one of the homies of mine, he actually does get it. I'm talking to you, friend who's watching in chat and typing in chat. Talking to you now. Talking about you. Calling you out. Singling you out. Putting the spotlight on you. And yeah, you don't use them. Right now, the Sword and Shield is on Switch. Homie doesn't have a Switch. He doesn't have the game, so he doesn't use them. So, because he doesn't use them, he can't even use them. I ask him for a favor. It's like, yo, you don't need them. You don't use them. I don't get them. Can I get them from you? It's like you have to understand. I'm not trying to ask for free favors, but I'm just me saying that the world we live in, free favors don't exist anymore. I don't want to come off as someone who just freeloads and always expects anything free. I know that's not how the world works, But I'm just saying, like, homie doesn't have a Switch or the game. He doesn't, and will never use them. And I can use them. I'm like, yo, you're not using them, and there's something that is freaking free. Can I cop them from you? And unfortunately, being the jackass that he is, he puts a price tag on something that's free. So thanks a lot, pal. So, now, no, don't forget, these are free codes. Something free that he's not even going to use. So, he gave me two options. He gave me several options, actually. So, the options he gave me were, like, give him $20, which ain't happening. Like, I want this code, but I ain't $20 hungry for it, you know? You feel me? I ain't giving this dude $20 for something that's free. So he gave me the options of, give me $20 for these free codes. He also gave me the option of, what, buy a skin in Valorant. That's what, 50, $100 maybe? It's like, that ain't happening. I ain't spending no money. I ain't spending that much money on no damn free game. Especially a game that I suck at. That's the point? You wouldn't choose the $20 option? That just means you wouldn't give, you didn't want to give me the free thing. That you wouldn't even use. So, it narrowed down to either pay the dude $20 or finally get affiliated with Twitch. He sorta forced my hand. Like, actually obligated me to finally get this shit done. And I was so mad at him. I'm still mad. You know, the fact that, you know, he couldn't just do me a solid, something simple, an easy favor, something that he doesn't need. You know, once again, I'm not trying to freeload, but it's not like you couldn't give me something that was free for free. Nah, I gotta do something for that. That's the world we live in nowadays. The only thing free is, well, you can put a price tag on anything. I was about to say the only thing free is like air and sunshine, but that's not always the case. But yeah, so I was, while I was getting affiliated, like, working through the process, I was so mad. I was raging. I was honestly really angry. The fact that, first of all, actually doing the deed, I didn't understand anything. You know, I couldn't find the things that I needed to do. I couldn't find the places on Twitch's platform that I needed to go to get the thing done. Because Twitch is such a confusing platform, at least for me. It's confusing in terms of where things are. Oh, geez, the game almost went to sleep. Did I make it morning and then night? I think I did. Well, it was bound to not happen sometimes. You've been waiting 7 months? Wait, I've been mating? Wait, mating? I've been waiting with a W. I've been waiting 7 months? Look, like I said, I don't know how to do this stuff. I didn't feel comfortable doing it because I didn't know it. I would do it at my own pace when I feel comfortable. I guess that's just not accepted these days, you know? That's just not allowed these days. When you're uncomfortable to do something, that they're just said, hell nah, you do this shit now because I want it. That's just how we work. That's just how we do these days, huh? So yeah, while I was actually doing it, I couldn't figure out anything. And, you know, the guides online weren't really helpful. I mean, they were. But they were just so long. It's like, get to the point already. There's like these 5-10 minute videos where I'm just trying to find one thing. I can't skip forward. Oh, finally. I can't skip forward because I wouldn't know if I skipped the part I need to know. And I don't want to watch the whole thing for that one piece of information that I need. I said weave, not I've. Weave. Not weave as in like weave a pot. I'm saying like we have, like W-E apostrophe V-E. Not weaving a pot. So much gas. And like I said, I know people are gonna roast me for this. Like, how do you not know this stuff? It's so easy. I got it done right away. Like I said, different people, okay? This is just not stuff I'm good at. Stuff that some people thrive and exceed in could be something that other people struggle in. Everyone's different. So it ended up taking me what, an hour and a half? That might be exaggerating. Maybe like 45 minutes to an hour. That's more like it. It took me like that long for me to actually get the deed done. Who the fuck knows how to set up being affiliated? People aren't doing this every day. Well, some people, they actually know this stuff going in. Some people read the documents, read the information. They're like, oh, I know what that means. I know how to do that right away. I know where that is to do. Some people are like that. Some people just have prior knowledge and they know how to do it. But me, I don't. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. That's a weakness. That's a very big weakness, not knowing taxes and all that stuff. That's a really, really glaring weakness. I'm gonna eat a piece of candy because I can. I really shouldn't be eating all this stuff. I just got a cavity fixed. But these shits is good. Tax forms are so confusing. See, you and me may think so, but some other people, I don't know, bank workers, they would know what that stuff means. Then again, how many bank workers are streaming on Twitch? Jeez, how many materials am I missing? Because a piece of wood, if you have one of every piece of material in game, a piece of wood would be like somewhere down here. So that means I'm missing a lot of materials. I bet you majority of them are dragon parts. Well, when you work with it every day, you'll know it inside out. Exactly. But I unfortunately do not work with it. So I don't know anything about it. But yeah, that's why I never wanted to get it done. Even though I wanted the results of getting it done, I just never wanted to do the process itself. Because I knew I wouldn't know how to do any of it. I would be struggling. I would be upset because I would have to do this. Yet I don't know how to do it. And I was very upset. After 7 minutes, you got so pissed. Damn right I did. Because I didn't want to get it done. I told you. I would do it when I feel comfortable, and you kind of forced my hand. Excuse me. By the way, I've been feeling... I don't want to say under the weather. I'm not sick. But, like, more recently, in the morning, when I wake up in the morning, I would get such a stuffy nose. Like, I would get such a runny nose. I would have to blow my nose several times in the morning. And then throughout the day, it happens sometimes, but throughout the day, I'm mostly fine. Like, my sinuses kick in the morning. That could just be a buildup from, you know, nighttime, sleeping. But it might be also, you know, temperature shifting. It is getting colder out, which I do like. Anyways. Also, I didn't get the code either. Used to get the codes. It's not out yet. Yeah, it's not out yet. Maybe had I asked you, you know, instead of the other guy, you wouldn't have charged me 20 bucks for it. That's another reason why I got so mad. Like, a friend of mine, talking to you, A friend of mine was, you know, fine, you weren't forcing me. You were enticing me to do something that I didn't want to do yet. I felt uncomfortable doing for something that was free. Something I didn't get. I could have gotten for free, but for some weird system issue, I didn't get. That you do get, but you don't use them. Like, I feel like I'm the person wrong here. I know someone's gonna call me out for being a dick in this situation. Like, you got mad at him for wanting to help you, and you're trying to freeload off of him. I know someone's going to say that. Someone's going to tell me that. But it's like, does anyone out there understand my point of view? Like, why I got so mad? I was enticed. I'm not going to say forced. It's not like he held me at gunpoint and said, you get affiliated or you're going to die. Like that. He didn't do that. Like, I was... enticed doesn't even sound like the right word. But anyways, like, I was made to do something I didn't feel ready or comfortable to do yet for something that could have been given to me for free as a kind favor. But nope, those things don't exist anymore. Well, it was more of an incentive. Saying to do this and give you it for free, you could have just given it to me for free, period. You know? A friend asks you for a favor is like, give me money. It's like, do this for me. It's like, now you get this. It's like, thanks a lot, bud. Thanks a lot, bud. I mean, of course people are going to see this as a fair trade-off. Like, you can't expect stuff for free. So it's like, you do this thing, the small task that he asked for, and he gives you the free item. It's like, yeah, that's a fair trade. People are going to say that. People are going to have different opinions about this. I know that. Like, not everyone's going to agree with me. Some might agree with me, some won't. Like, I know people are going to have different opinions on this. And of course, everyone is right to that. Everyone is inclined. Is that the word? Inclined to their own opinion? You were stalling to get... I was not stalling. Finally, another one. Do you not hear me? Like, I did not want to do it because I was uncomfortable doing it. I never wanted to go through that process because I don't know the process. Like, I had to... It asked me questions. Stuff like... I don't know, like a private business, or are you paying someone else to help you do this stuff too? It's like, and the way they worded it was a little confusing too. They asked me for this number that was like the US version, so I didn't know what it means. So I had to look up what it meant in Canada form. It was like, oh, I know what that is. But because I didn't know what it was in the US version of what it was saying, you know, that sort of ticked me off, because I'm like, why am I doing this? I don't want to do this. And really, what's this gonna benefit me doing anyways? You guys getting ads? Is that really what you want? I'm gonna make, what, $1 from this, if I'm even lucky, and I won't even get that dollar, because I have to make minimum 100 before I can even receive it. I'm not even gonna bother with that Yiga. By the way, speaking of ads, I also wanted to mention this, and I just reminded myself of it. So I don't know if this is an issue. Like, this might be just a me thing. But more than often, like lately, has anyone else noticed this too? Lately, I don't know what YouTube's problem is, but I've been getting more ads than normal. It's like, it was bad enough when they added 2 ads that can happen sometimes at the beginning of videos. Ad blocker, eh. I don't think my computer has room for that, honestly. And also, I also watch YouTube on my phone. So I don't know if this has been an issue for anyone else. If you have ad blocker, then it wouldn't be for you. But aside from, getting the 2 ads, sometimes, like, I just keep on getting so many ads at the beginning of videos. Sometimes the ads be 15 seconds long with no skip option after 5 seconds. Like, that's not an issue, but it is an issue when you factor in the fact that it says 1 out of 2 ads. The first ad is 15 seconds with no ad, like, skip option. It's like, if you think I'm going to watch 1 ad for 15 seconds, let alone 2, you out of your mind. What I do is I just close the video and I just open it again until I either get the skip option, a single ad that's like 5 seconds, or no ad at all. I ain't watching 2 ads where one of them is 15 seconds long with no skip option. I ain't doing that. But I don't know if that's an issue for someone else. Like, has anyone noticed that's been happening a lot more lately? And it's not just like at long videos too. I would sometimes watch shorts. Well, not really shorts, not the 30 seconds one. Like, short videos like 1 minute to 2 minutes long. Sometimes like 30 seconds long, but not classified as a short. And I would get 2 ads. One of them's 15 seconds with no skip option. And who knows what the other one is. I'm like, you're really going to make me wait like 35 to 40 seconds for a video that is like 30 seconds to 1 minute long? It's like, man, you just lost this person a view because I ain't watching it no more. So yeah, that's been happening a lot lately. Excuse me, I'm just adjusting my headset. Readjusting my position on my chair. So anyways, continuing the story. So after I finally got all the steps done, before that, what I actually had to do was I had to ask my sister to come over, because she, even though she doesn't know the stuff, she at least has a better grasp at it than I do. It's like, if she doesn't know, then I'm screwed. I feel a sneeze coming. I just muted myself so you wouldn't hear me sneeze 2 times. I've been going on for 1 hour and 3 minutes. That's not bad. I actually forgot how long I've been going for. But yeah, I had to call in some help. Be like, can you double check this? Because I don't really know what any of this says. She was like, how should I know? And in my mind, I'm thinking, if you don't know, then how am I supposed to know? God, I gotta do 90 of this? I needed 92, and I just got 2, so I need to do this 90 more times. We are going to be here for who knows how long. So after I finally got done doing like the 4 different steps, there were long steps, so don't think 4 is really short. So I finally got done. I was finally affiliated. And then homie here, he just overdid it. He's overshooting. He's like, oh, you're done? Congrats. Now go over to the bits section, like, or it's not the bits. Like, what was it now? He's like, the emotes. That's it. Or is it emotes? Is it even the emotes? He's like, go over to there, and do this. I took a look at it. I'm like, no. No, not even happening. That's not happening. That's not happening for quite a while, because I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna open Photopea, and I ain't gonna scale no damn pictures for no damn bits. I ain't doing that just yet. You asked me to set up channel points. That's it. Yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening for quite a while. Look, the reason I don't want channel bits, at least not yet, at least, first of all, I don't want anything to show up on screen when playing this game. Maybe other games in the future, sure, but this game, I don't want that. And second, like, I'm just a fat nobody here playing video games on the internet for nobody to watch. So say one day, if we actually reach the goals of, say, 100 bits, 300 bits, 1,000 bits, and it's like the viewer rewards, like I gotta do something because we hit a milestone or whatever, we hit a challenge, we completed a challenge, then I'm sort of obligated to do what I have set. Some of the default options were like highlight a message. I don't think that's hard. Other ones were like, I don't know, like set up a new emote or whatever. It's stuff like that that I would have to take the time out of my day, or maybe like do it mid gameplay. I would have to stop what I'm doing and go do that. Like maybe someone wants a shout out, and that wouldn't take long. But you know what I mean. Like I don't want us to hit milestones and for that to disturb or interrupt me just playing the game and just enjoying my time. I low-key almost like just turned that junk off because I did not want to deal with that. Those stuff are automatic. Fair enough. Wait. But sometimes, for some things, if I set it to be actually something that I have to do that isn't automatic. Wait, let me get that! Before this thing uses Stone Edge on me. Alright, that's 3. Let me go upgrade the 2 that I can first. Wow, you don't see that often. So yeah, as of this moment in time, I'm not dealing with that. Not for a long while. Strafing. Starfing. What, Starfy the Legendary Warrior? Oh yeah, I got reminded of something else I wanted to mention. This is a funny little story. Not really a story, but just something to mention. So, like I keep saying, I work with my family. I don't have a license, so every morning my parents actually drive us all to work. So, in my mom's car, she actually has this USB drive, this flash drive, that has all her favorite songs, or all the songs she enjoys. And I'm not kidding when I say all the songs. There's only like 500 songs, 500 something songs in that thing. And it's been those same songs for like at least, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 years now. It's like, can't you update this? Okay, it says 1 out of 1, but I already got 1 star. So hopefully I don't need 10 to upgrade one of these. I just need 4. If that's the case, then I just need 4, 8, 12, 16, oops, 16, 20, 24, 28, 28, 32, and then 36 minus 1, 35. I just need 35. I hope. I hope I don't need 90 of these. That cuts me down by a good third. Wait, 2/3. Okay, let me organize this. So the only things we have left to upgrade is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of clothing. We did do Sheik's mask, right? Yeah, we did. So let me get a few more and then call it a night. You looked into Persona 4 Golden, and you can probably run and stream it on your current crappy laptop. You didn't say crappy. I included that. At least you don't have to worry about getting affiliated anymore. There is that. It was never really a burden on me. It's not really something I lied awake at night, thinking, oh my god, I haven't done that yet. I still need to do that. My life will never move on until I get that done. What's a goat doing all the way up here? I'll try to get at least 3 more so I can upgrade 1 more piece of armor. So yeah, following up the story. So yeah, my mom actually has like 500 songs on that thing for who knows how many years now. And it's like, don't you ever need to update this? Don't you ever get bored of the same ones? Sure, 500 songs is a lot. But that's still like, that's still only so many. You can only enjoy them for so long. You know, it's like, let's see if anyone actually remembers this. It's like 1,099 free hours. Does anyone remember that? It seems like a long time, like 1,099 free hours. But in reality, like that'll pass by really quick. Does anyone actually remember what that thing is, or am I just old? Good God, am I old? Me and some homies, we were talking about elementary and high school a couple nights ago on a Discord call, and we were like, damn, high school started like 6 years ago. Jeez. It's like, remember middle school, the stupid stuff we did back then? I don't know why. Like, I don't know how they came to this topic, but I wasn't in the group call when it started. One of my friends, he pinged me. He was like, yo, join the call. I joined call, and the first question I got asked is, have you stolen anything from elementary school? And I'm just like, yeah, I have. Yeah, I'm not afraid to admit it. I've stolen some things in my lifetime. Probably enough to actually land me in jail. Well, that's a little extreme. I may like get a court warning. That's still a little extreme. I think at the very most, I would just get in trouble, and I would get like the adults at the school give me a warning, like, you do this again, we're gonna call the cops. I think that's the most that would happen to me. Isn't it because of that TikTok trend, devious licks? Kids are stupid these days. TikTok is a disease. That voice crack. You know what? You know what? At some point, you just gotta let people be stupid. Just let them face the consequences. You destroy a bathroom and expect no repercussions? Like, would you say someone failed as a parent out there? If I had kids, I would not let them have TikTok. I would destroy the phone and pay for it first before I let my kid have TikTok. I mean, I have TikTok. I don't use it that often. I certainly don't post anything. The only thing I use it for is to watch Gordon Ramsay, because sometimes he posts some roasting videos when he reacts to other people cook, and he just roasts them. Or in one case, he actually liked the guy's was it brisket? That's the only reason I have TikTok. I don't really follow anyone else but Gordon Ramsay. Aside from that, I don't use TikTok at all. I just occasionally open the app, look up Gordon Ramsay, see if he posted anything new. If he did, I'll watch it. If not, well, TikTok's been closed for the next, like, 2 to 3 weeks. I saw Moist Critical react, not really react, but talk about the devious lick thing. He was like, I hope you're happy bringing back home that biological hazard, you know, that toilet you stole. Steals a damn toilet. I saw people actually talk about this too. I saw Moist Critical, I saw Optimus, August the Duck. I'm just low-key giving these guys free shoutouts. I saw Sensitive Society. I saw all these guys talk about the devious lick thing. And like all of them agree, this is stupid. How do you like the new God Slap comic? I actually have not even touched it yet. I opened it. It's actually still sitting in the the package that it came in. It's just sitting in that. I opened it to see what the package was. It's like, oh, my copy of God Slap. Cool. And I just set it aside and I never touched it again. Excuse me, so much gas. Look at this. This is unrealistic. In Hyrule, I've mentioned this before, but it's oddly lit up and bright for 2 a.m. Speaking of which, I remembered, like, throughout playing this tonight, I remembered to say this, and then I keep forgetting, so let me talk about this. So I've been telling some of my friends that this is going to happen soon, and that I missed it, and I can't wait for it to happen again. And that is winter. I've said it before, but I can't wait for winter. I like the colder temperatures when it's cold and there's snow outside. I just looked up. I swear I thought there was another spider in another corner. It's not. There's not. But yeah, I can't wait for winter. When it's cold, you know, bugs don't show up as often. There's no mosquitoes during the winter. There's less spiders and centipede in my house. Okay, it's 3 a.m. So I don't think they spawn anymore. It's not a centipede. If it was a centipede, I would have turned this off and I would have screamed for someone to come get it. You would hear me say if it was a centipede. Speaking of which, a few weeks ago, I saw something moving in my house, like on the floor. I saw a black line on the floor. I'm like, I looked at it closely, like, what is that? It was dark too. So I looked at it and I'm like, is it moving? I think it's moving. I see it moving. I turned the lights on. It's not a centipede. It's a millipede. I'm like, how the hell did a millipede get in here? Not even a centipede. Wow, that thing showed up immediately. Like, not even a centipede. How did a millipede get in my house? Like, a part of me wanted to scoop it up and bring it back outside, but I ain't going close to it. I'm sorry. My dad came over with toilet paper in hand. He grabbed it and he flushed it away. So unfortunately, that thing is dead. I don't like doing that. Like, I keep on saying this. I don't like sending creatures to die just because I'm scared of them. Just because we don't want them in the house. I don't like that. I'm too scared to get close to them to bring them back outside. And my family, they don't care. They just say, insect in the house? Guess it's dying. I mean, there have been cases where I have no choice but to deal with it myself, and I just bring them outside. I've taken spiders and centipedes outside before, because I had no choice. I had to. I had to deal with them on my own, and I'm not killing them. I can't bring myself to, and I'm not bring myself close enough to actually smush them. But I will get just close enough to try to get them into a container. Was a millipede a shiny millipede? If you say shining, like it's black endoskeleton or whatever, what had like a sheen to it, then I guess. But anyways, yeah, so that's another story I wanted to mention before I forget that one again. So, following up, why do I want winter to happen so bad again? Well, of course, I like the cold temperatures. I like the snow. No insects. You know, no spiders, no mosquitoes, no centipedes. At least they're less common when it's winter. You know, all of them are hibernating. Another ad. So, another reason that I really like winter, and everyone just looks at me weird when I say this. I don't know how other parts of the world work when it's winter, when it's like these later months in the year, or early months with like January. But how it happens, how it works for me in my area is when it's winter time, when it gets to that time of year, it gets dark really early. It'd be like 5 in the afternoon and it's pitch black outside. And for some reason, I like that. I like that. I like when it gets dark early. You know, right now it doesn't get dark until like 8 to 9 p.m. for me, and I'm like, it doesn't feel like nighttime. It's so bright outside. The sun's still out. Obviously, being pitch black outside at 5 p.m. is a little overkill. But I like that. I don't know why. I like when it gets dark early. I remember back in my high school days, I would get off of school at 3:30, make it home around 4 to 4:30. And, relatively quick after, like 5:30 p.m., it's absolutely dark outside. I'm alone at home because I was still in high school. I didn't have to work. And no, everyone else was at work, or my sister was at school. So I was just alone at home, and it was just getting dark outside. And I liked that. I don't know why. I liked that. Obviously, that's not going to be the case anymore. I have to work, so I can no longer be alone at home when it gets dark. But at least when I'm working and I look outside and it's dark, at least there's that I can look forward to. I told my friends this, and they all looked at me weird. They're like, "Are you a vampire? Like, are you goth? You like the dark night sky? Dark. You like the Dark Knight? Yes, I like the Dark Knight. I'm a big Batman fan. Anyways." But yeah, I'm not a vampire. Am I a hermit? Yeah, kinda. I like to stay my ass at home and be left alone. Like, am I weird for that? Let me know. Am I weird for liking it getting dark outside earlier? There's something satisfying going out and seeing a cold, dark night. I agree. I don't. I have class till 7, and one of them in the winter is still 10. What? Is not still, is till. Like, until 10. My burp smells like the candy I ate. That's nasty. That's nasty to hear. I'm gonna be home in the dark in the winter. I don't know. I remember also, like, first year of high school, like, we had music rehearsals. We left school at, like, what, 6:30, I think? And it was pitch black when it was that time of year. And it was time to leave. And then I also remember, like, we had 6 a.m. rehearsals when class started at around 8. It was 6, right? I think so. So I had to wake up at like 5 in the morning, get to school for early morning practice at 6 a.m. and it was pitch black outside. And a part of me liked that. It was comfort. I didn't like waking up that early, of course, but a part of me liked how dark it was. There's something sad. Wait, I already read that. I liked biking to school in the dark. Is it embarrassing for me to say I actually don't know how to ride a bicycle without training wheels? I'm not going to explain myself why. I just don't. I did tell you this was boring, right? I'm just standing here grinding. I'm not kidding. And we're doing this until I have enough. Until I upgraded everything. So strap in, folks. Just like that. No one's going to watch the next one. Because they're not going to sit through this boring-ass content. Content is too polite. This is not content. You're seeing a still image with some background noise and some random guy on the internet talking over it. That's what you're watching. You're not the only one. I know one or two people our year who don't. I assume you mean don't know how to ride a bike. I mean, that's not a good thing for me. Because, one day I would like to have a motorcycle. But yeah, I can't wait for that to happen again. It's almost winter. It's September. It's almost mid-September. So in like a month to 2 more months, when when it begins to snow, I don't expect it to snow anytime soon because I think for the past few years we've actually had some pretty delayed snowfalls. I don't think we had snow until like even past Christmas Day. We had a pretty barren Christmas look the past couple years. I remember one year, well, what was it? The year of 2013, 2014, I think, maybe 2013. Either 2012 or 2013. One of those years we had an insane winter. Like every tree, every branch had a layer of ice over it. The snow was like I don't know, 3-4 feet high. I remember that and I was like, damn, this is pretty cool. This winter is insane. I kind of like this. And we never got that ever since. We never had any winter come close to that. I remember how insane that year was too. Like all the roads were covered in ice. Every tree, I'm not kidding, every tree branch had a layer of ice. It was cool. It was pretty cool. I liked it. I remember driving by. Well, I wasn't old enough to drive. I still don't know how to drive. I was in the car and we were driving by. We looked out the windows, me and my mom, and we saw the trees literally frozen over. Play Persona 4 Golden. The first 2 hours is mostly story. All right, I'm gonna try to get one more, like whatever, like the last one I'm gonna get for tonight, and then I'm gonna call it there. Link is just thinking to himself, like, what is this guy controlling me, making me do? I'm just standing here doing nothing. Zelda's over there in the castle looking at me like, Link, what are you doing? I've been waiting here for you for 100 years. Come help me. What am I shiny hunting for next? So let me give you guys the shiny hunt update. I'm positive last time I updated you guys was probably Buzzwole. Oh, look, I didn't even pay attention. It fell. So after Buzzwole, which took like a few hours after Nihilego, 100 years? What's a couple more gonna do? Yeah. That's also why I keep saying one day I want to look through all this footage and see how many days it's been since Link woke up. Link's been asleep for 100 years. And after he woke up, I want to know how long it's taken him. Maybe Zelda's been waiting 101 years, 102 years, 110 years before me controlling Link finally goes and takes down Ganon. I want to know that. Like, one day I will review all this footage and I will keep notes on how many days has passed. One day I will do that. Anyways, back to shiny hunting. So I got, after Buzzwole was Pheromosa. Pheromosa took me 6 days, so that was painful. So after Pheromosa, I got shiny Xurkitree literally the day after. It's one of the harder Ultra Beasts to hunt, and I got it super quick. I got really lucky. Is it lagging? Is the rain in-game making it lag? So after Xurkitree was, of course, Celesteela. I got Celesteela, honestly, really quick. I got really lucky with that. I got a solo path, and it took like 9 or 10 runs on that path to get it. You know, Celesteela is weak to fire and electric. And the damn thing just had to have Earthquake. The move that is super effective against both those types. So unless I wanted to do this hunt with other people and have something with Wide Guard, I had to find myself a good solo path, because hunting this thing online with random idiots, yeah, that ain't gonna suffice. So yeah, I got really lucky with Celesteela. That's one of the harder hunts in the entire game. That's like one of the top 10, maybe top 5, because of Earthquake. So what I had on my team was I was the one who had a Magneton, and I used Magnet Rise, so Earthquake wouldn't affect me. But of course, Celesteela has Smackdown. So I got really lucky. It's the fact that I got its shiny so fast. So I got shiny Celesteela, and then up next was shiny Kartana. That bitch took me 8 days. It was so painful because Kartana is such an easy thing to hunt. And it took me 8 days. 8 days! What's hard about Kartana is, unless you have a fire type or any fire move, you're not gonna win. You can win with 1 or 2 fire hits, but if you don't have any of those, then you're done for. Especially if you... Like, you need a special fire attack move, not a physical. Something like Fire Punch won't do much. And because it's also weak to fighting, but most fighting type moves are physical, so that won't do much unless you have something like Bean Shao that has Aura Sphere, which is a special fighting. So after 8 days, I finally got that. And then the next day, I got shiny Guzzlord. I just had a gut feeling that I was going to get the next hunt relatively quick. Ultra Beasts, hunting them, they're either really quick or they take very long for me. There's no in-betweens. The longest hunts have been Nihilego, Pheromosa, and Kartana. The shortest hunts have been Buzzwole, Xurkitree, and Celesteela. Well, now you can throw in Guzzlord. So that's honestly pretty balanced in terms of how many took very long and how many took really quick. Any bloopies? No? Guess not. So I'm about to end it. So right now I'm hunting Necrozma, which is a beast. This thing is really bulky. Like, this thing can take a lot of hits. You can use a super effective move, and it does like no damage. Even with something like a debuffer, like either Screech or Metal Sound, it still does very little. So I'm gonna have a real fun time hunting that. So let's see, is there any other small items I can pick up? Iron Shroom here? Nope. Is there a lizard there? No, but there is a bug. Yeah, I'm gonna need the clothes for this one because I gotta jump to get that one. Let me get this one. Oh, there isn't one here. I thought I did see one. Imagine having a golden beetle. So next time, I'm of course gonna cook the food before I start up again. Probably gonna, yeah, I have maxed out meat. No pause on that. So I gotta cook some to make room. I'm also almost out of room for Hyrule herbs, or herbs, if you pronounce the H. Let's see, what else am I almost full on? I'm almost, well, in my other playthroughs, I would usually have more amber. Yeah, I'm definitely missing a lot of items. It's mostly the dragon parts. I don't have anything else from Dinrail. I'm missing the Fang, Claw, and Scale. Missing the Fang for... No, wait. Missing the Horn... Oh. No, it's the Fang. The Fang I need for Feroce, and I need the Claw and Scale for Nadra. But like, what other items am I missing? I gotta look into this. So right now, yep, I'm hunting Necrozma. More than likely, the next time I play this again, which who knows when that'll be, I probably will have gotten it by then. And I'm gonna call it here for a night. So, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully not in another week it takes me to play this again. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time. Bye.